Our ideas of greatness and what God considers great may be, and usually are, two different things. We base greatness on a lot of outward things like our clothes and who we know and what we drive and what our career is and how much education we have. But God says that a great man is a servant of everyone else, that a great man serves. But I also found through studying that great men and women of God walk in obedience. So today we're going to talk about being obedient to God, being obedient to serve others, but just making sure that we are not just hearing the word, but that we're doing the word. I think sometimes we can really get deceived into thinking that, well, I go to church, I hear the word, I know the word, but that's useless if we're not doing the word. Now listen to this, Matthew 5:19. Therefore, anyone who sets aside one of the least of these commands and teaches others accordingly will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. I love that. So a great man walks in obedience. Not only are we to walk in obedience, but we're to teach others to walk in obedience. And anyone who does that is considered great by God. Our righteousness must exceed that of the scribes and the Pharisees. Jesus said that they could talk the talk, but they didn't walk the walk. Matthew 5:20, for I tell you, unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven. They had a supposed righteousness. They talked about all the right things, but after telling others what to do, Jesus said they did not do them themselves. They knew what to do. They told other people what to do, but they did not walk in obedience to God. I wonder if I were just to ask, do you know of anything in your life right now that God has told you to do or not to do that you have still left undone? You know, intending to obey God is not obedience. We haven't obeyed God until we've done the thing that He's asked us to do.
We hope you enjoyed this teaching. To get more from Joyce, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing.